So, a topic that's been talked about a lot over the years is men and their emotions and the fact that they struggle with expressing those emotions. But if we're going to be honest, at a certain point, we have to take some of the blame for that. If we want to be completely transparent, let's dial it back to when these men were young boys. From parents to family members to teachers to coaches, society in itself, we always tell men, like, you know, you're not supposed to cry. That's what girls do. Like, even as little boys, you know, when they fall off the bike and hurt themselves or get hurt playing a sport, we always tell them, suck it up. But if a girl falls and bumps her knee, we rush to her rescue to protect her from her pain, but we allow her to express her pain, you know? For boys, we don't really give them that same opportunity. You know, with boys, they are not encouraged oftentimes at a young age to express their feelings and emotions. They're taught that that's not what boys do. That's not what men do. But then these boys grow up into men. And then the ones who have helped create the monster complain about the monster. We've spent 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years telling men not to show their emotions and feelings. And then when they're older, we expect them just to turn it on like a light switch and know how to deal with those emotions outwardly. And when we have always told them that's not the way you should express yourself as a boy or as a man. Think about the years of trauma that we've caused them by doing just that. As men, you know, you're taught to protect, profess, provide. You're taught to be strong. You're taught to be all these things. If you don't have a job, society gonna talk about you like a dog. If somebody catch you crying somewhere, not just your girl, not just your family, your boys probably gonna talk about you. Man, suck that up, toughen up. In reality, like, what are we showing? So when they start shutting down on us and we're like, oh, he don't want to express his feelings to us, he must not love me, or he must not care about this, or this must not be a big deal to him. But have we given them the platform and the opportunity to go forth and be their true selves? Like, can you imagine going through life having to harbor all of this hurt and pain and emotions and not having any safe space to really express yourself? And it's such a sad situation because men are told not to show weakness, so much so that even when mentally they're not in a good space, they won't seek a therapist because that's a sign of weakness. They could be physically in pain and you gotta drag them to the doctor, like, if they even go, because they don't want to show signs of weakness. My heart literally aches for men who don't feel like they can express any hurt or any pain. And then we start to say how angry they seem to be or how shut off from the world they seem to be when they're going through stuff. They just want to be by themselves. But isn't that kind of what we taught them, that when you have stuff going on, you know, you suck it up and toughen up and you'll get through it. So for the next 7 days, I want to ask that pick a guy, just any guy in your life, boyfriend, daddy, homeboy, cousin, nephew, brother, uncle, whoever, grandfather. Just pray for a man in your life, a coworker, it don't even matter. And for the fellas, don't hesitate to say, I love you, bro. If you need me, I'm here. I got you. You just don't know, that might save your homeboy life. Let's create a safe space for these men to go and or come to, and let them know, if you need somebody, I got you. If you don't want to go by yourself, I'm here with you. Because some of the trauma and some of the things that they're dealing with is of no fault of their own. So let's create a space and let's change the narrative for men to actually be comfortable expressing themselves. We just might save somebody's life.